Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to a whole new Saber Dice experience. We're about to get a little raw and raunchy as we bring you a brand new hour of hilarious Dungeons & Dragons every single week with our new Patreon exclusive game available as both a weekly podcast and video. This is Saber Dice After Dark.
Is this episode 7?
This is episode 7. This is episode 7. Just letting you know, this is episode 7. All right, and Cody, take it away.
Holy shit!
Hey guys, welcome back to the After Dark show. Right now, we're circulating not of ourselves. It's I was gonna make a lesbian joke again. I gotta get new material. I gotta do. Guys, thanks for joining us again. It's a real shit show. We've only gotten one episode recorded, and it's been 2 hours because I don't know.
I blame David.
Can't stay focused. I blame David too.
I'll accept blame for this one.
Okay.
Previously on the Jade Colossus. Navigating their way through the sunken fortress, our adventurers were met with the corpses of several more of the children of the forest, where they quickly discovered that the interior of the tower was much bigger on the inside. Wending their way through the halls of the keep, they were quickly stumped by an elaborately carved dragon door that even the most delicate of touches couldn't open. Leaving the dragon door for a later time, Rufus, Bjark, Ewan, Boshi, and Mikhail entered into a larger chamber where they quickly determined that starting a boy band would be the quickest way to attract errant creatures. And attract they did. We ended our combat with Boshi shouting, "Hey, guys!" And we will continue our combat with Ewan, who is firmly in the throes of this creature. So I need you to make me a strength saving throw and a wisdom saving throw. Both of those.
That is a 20 and a 24. Suck it hard.
Great. You are doing amazing at those things.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm going to burn. How many? There's only one here next to me. Is there 2? Please let there be 2.
There's one. The second one has moved in.
Neat. Fire.
Okay, yeah, you can step back and get get some fire on these bitches one time.
Oh my god, that fucking burning hands roll. Half burning hands. DC 12. The damage
DC
would be a
12.
whopping 4 or half of that.
Nice. 2 damage, bro.
I roll an 18 minus 1. So they succeed. They both take 2 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
2 and 2. That is your turn, or do you want to move further away?
I will move further away.
Okay. Are you moving towards Boshi or towards Rufus?
Towards Boshi.
Okay, you move towards Boshi. You are essentially far enough away to be out of the range of both of their wonky abilities. That brings us to Rufus. Rufus, the one you were firing at has moved towards the other guys. The ones that you were thinking about firing at has moved towards the other guys. You have seen that both Boshi and Ewan have gone out a door towards a hallway, and the only ones in there is Bjark, and Mikhail seems to be, I don't know, wandering aimlessly and touching Ewan. But your ears are appropriately stuffed full of pants, I assume. What do you want to do?
I guess first I'm going to make my saving throw with advantage. Bam!
Yep.
Nice.
So you succeed.
All right. With that, I will let fly an arrow at the one that was accosting them.
Okay. One of them looks, I mean, it's hard to tell, but you've seen one be damaged more.
Okay. Well, I'll attack that one.
Go for it.
9 had hit previously. So
9 hits.
Oh, hits. And that's going to be a whopping 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Boom. This thing has seen better days. The strange thing that you, since this is the first real projectile thrown at it, you sort of fire your arrow at this thing and it sticks in there. And then you see it slowly being absorbed inside this creature. Not through one of its mouths, just through a moist part of its body. Is that all you're doing? Moving in, shooting, and...
Yeah, I'm going to keep my distance. Those things are freaky.
Perfect. Mikhail, you are smack dab in the middle of these things next to Bjark. Your friend Ewan has left. Ewan also, I believe you have a bardic inspiration, just so you are aware. Mikhail, I need you to make me a strength saving throw and a wisdom saving throw.
It's almost like he doesn't know what to do.
It's like Jacob was on his phone and not in fact.
Looking at
uh,
some things.
It's like Jacob was on Twitter.
Fine.
Jacob's following a new person on Twitter. If you guys want to find out who that is,
He's just checking out.
Check out Unmade Gaming's Live Jasmine.
You know, there's a whole lot you can do as a bard in a dungeon in a combat without any weapons and with limited spell slots.
Why don't you have any weapons?
The D6, and then nobody will use the D6. Or to go, here's a spell, and the spell doesn't fucking work. So
there's a whole lot you can do on a tabletop stream with only one hand above the desk. That being said, I did ask for a strength saving throw and a wisdom saving throw.
And he threw a dex.
And not a dex saving throw.
Oh, that one was way better, dude.
Yep. Well, I mean, it was closer
I rolled
to
a 6 first with the dex save because Mikhail thought to use his legs, and then he thought to use his strength.
Yes. Yep, still a failure. And a wisdom saving throw?
And a wisdom saving throw? What the fuck am I doing?
That's a good question.
You are unable to move, but you are able to have your full action. So what do you want to do?
Hurl
You
insult.
can attack. You can sing
You're
songs.
so wounded.
You can take a dodge action.
Here's 4 health.
You heal Ewan.
Yark.
Yes, thank you.
Bjark's at 17 wounds. That's a lot of those.
He did take a
And
bit of a
then
bite.
is the writhing mass of Schlorpiness in front of me.
2 of them are, in fact.
I will
Schlorpiness?
punch one.
When did it become a penis?
About 10 minutes ago.
Everything was a penis if you believe.
Get a 1 on punching the creature.
Give no fuck.
Can we make that a shirt, please?
The creatures consume you all. The campaign is over.
Guys, full disclosure, we were looking at dragon dildos before the stream.
When you say we,
Correction. Some of us were being sent dragon to by some other people.
Oh, man.
Before the
not been
stream?
attached to people.
Before the stream? You don't wear glasses.
Somebody say.
I had to take my glasses off to check whatever Lord had sent in.
One creature is biting Yark. One creature is biting Mikhail. Bjark?
Dodge.
Bjark, that is a 6 versus you. Mikhail, that is a 18 versus you.
18.
I put my hand on its jelly-like head and just push it sideways so it misses.
Your fingers sort of like suck into it as almost as if it's absorbing your hands.
Mikhail kind of wants to feel what it feels like, so he lets it hit him.
It feels like 21 individual, very sharp teeth piercing into your body for 21 damage.
Oh, I'm out.
No!
You're such an idiot.
Guys, I really wonder what this feels like.
How does this happen every time?
So
Mikhail
mad. I hate
goes
him so
down.
Does he
Mikhail
go limp
goes.
for a second time?
no wait, I'm gonna healing word him, so he'll be fine.
Mikhail goes down. So what you all see is this thing chomp onto Mikhail and more or less ride him down. And then you see it begin to, like, it doesn't like unlatch its mouth from it like it had previously, and it begins pulsating as if it is eating Mikhail. That being said, the one that Bjark darged, wow, Bjark charged, the one that
I charged it, yeah. I'm glad you did.
you definitely charged it, right? So after charging it, you see it like as you push it, it sort of like undulates and something erupts out of one of the mouths towards Ewan, who has most recently run away.
I hold my shield up.
You put your shield up? Okay, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Fine. This is a +0.
Fine.
That is a 9. I will use my D6 to make that a 12.
Just not enough. However, what happens is this globule just comes out of this thing, and you quickly put up your shield to block from whatever this thing is. This thing hits your shield and then slides off and then hits the ground, and you see it pulsate, and you see it begin to glow, and then it bursts, and a massive bright green light just explodes from this thing. And you are blinded until its next turn. That being said, it is Bjark's turn to charge again. Bjark, what do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to go and slice at the creature that's busy sucking off Mikhail, because that's not good.
Yep, got it. Cool.
He's not awake, so not consent. Yeah, that's the rule.
Yep, perfect.
So I swing my blade. I kind of see like this. It's a tendril that's attached to him. Is that right? Because you said there were sort of cone-like things. And it feels like
the whole thing is conical, right? It looks like
an ovipositor reaching out towards him.
It looks like an ovipositor reaching out towards it, but the ovipositor has many different holes in which to oviposit.
Oh no, my insides.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to try and slice at it and cut it off. Is there a way that I could leap up into the air and swing down using my weight to try and, even if I don't cut the stuff, I'm going to land on it, so I'm trying to break it off of him, if that makes sense.
Yeah. That sounds cool. Make me an attack. If you hit, make me a strength or an athletics check.
No. I got a 10 to hit.
You hit.
And you want athletics?
Yep, athletics check.
18.
That seems like enough. Roll me some damage to cleave this thing off of Mikhail.
Cleave it off of me.
7 points damage.
7 points of damage. This thing is hurting. You cleave one of the pieces of this thing. Its mouth just sort of dissolves around Mikhail, and it looks rough. It looks pretty bad for the wearer. You, however, are the only person in range of 2 of these things, and you felt firsthand how much they hurt.
Yeah, but I'm not going to let them eat Mikhail.
Okay. In that case, it is Boshi's turn. Boshi, Ewan has joined you, and you've heard that Mikhail has gone down. You also see Ewan is kind of blindly feeling around.
Why are you doing that?
I can't fucking see!
Open your eyes.
I'll lower my shield and just look at her dead in the face. I'm assuming my pupils are like the size of the entire eye or whatever.
It looks like he got flashbanged.
I can't fucking see!
Did you see Mikhail naked again? What happened?
Nice.
It was white and it came out and it got me in the eye.
It did.
We talked about this. You just gotta close your eyes.
It burns.
And mouth.
It stings so much worse than I thought it would be. I can't believe I let it happen.
She's going to position him with his back to a wall. Don't move because there's another wall and you'll get hurt. Stay here. I'll be right back. And she's going to walk into the other room and, take her... Fuck, that's a bad idea. She's going to take her scimitar and swing at this thing.
Okay. The one that's injured, right?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Kill.
Hit.
That's 17. That's a 17 for 7 damage. And I'm going to do my unarmed attack as well.
Go for it.
Which is just a D20, right?
Oh, I tried that too. Works really well.
Yeah, it's a D20 plus your dexterity plus your whatever.
Oh, wait, I have it in my notes.
It should be plus dex plus proficiency.
Okay. So, it's a +2 plus
2.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep, you hit with an 11. You hit.
Okay.
So roll your damage, which should be a D4 plus dexterity.
Sorry, it's not on my hotbar anymore for some reason. So it's 7.
So you got a +3 dex?
+2. Sorry, 5.
5.
Math.
Cool. You slice into this thing, cleaving another chunk off of it. As it opens its mouth, you hear more mumbling, and you just sort of sock it in its pointy teeth. dealing a decent chunk of damage. This one looks like it's sort of coming undone. The other one looks pretty fine, but this one looks pretty ragtag. Is that it for you, Boshi?
While she's hitting it, she's looking away intentionally from wherever Mikhail is, and she yells out to Bjark, "Is his dick away?" And she just keeps swinging at this thing wildly and kicking it.
Boshi, you're a monk. Real quick, what is your movement speed?
My movement speed is 30.
That's
Okay.
wrong.
It should be like 40 because you're a monk at level 3. I'm 99% sure. But
I will
again,
look it up.
ask Cody. I don't read books. That being said,
Movement.
if it is
Yes, it's 40 feet.
If it is 40, it would be 20 feet for you to move back into range to punch this thing, and you have an additional 20 feet to get out of it, which means you don't start your turn making saving throws. So if you'd like to do that, you totally could. Run in, stab, punch, get out.
Yes.
That's the biggest benefit of being a monk. With that, Ewan, it is your turn. You are still blinded.
Where is he, Bjark? Where is Mikhail?
It's at my feet.
Do I hear that?
Yeah.
Down the hall.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not down the hall, right? I was right there with him.
Yeah, you're
Mikhail shot me in the
You ran towards the door. You're a few feet away from him.
Yeah, so I mean, I can get to him in this turn, right?
Oh yeah, you can stumble over there and get to him.
Yeah, that's what I want to get. I'm going to stumble over to him, kick him, fall on my knees, and cure wounds him because I can't healing word him because I need to see him to healing word him.
Okay.
Can I do that? Do I need to make a check since Bjark is standing next to him?
Nope.
Okay, that's what I would like to do, and I will start my turn prone.
Yeah, you can feel the difference
wounds
between
him.
Dark and Mikhail.
You are cure wounded. You will heal for a whopping 9 hit points, Mikhail.
2d8? No.
You don't have to start your turn prone. You can get over there, bend down, hit him, and then stand back up if you'd like.
You're short to the ground.
I'll be prone.
Okay.
Oh, on a knee. I'll be on a knee.
Okay. With that, we go to Rufus. Rufus, again, one of these creatures looks fine. You just saw a blinded Ewan stumble over there, heal Mikhail. One looks fine. One looks like it's on its last leg, or whatever it has that are legs.
All right. Bonus action. I gotta make saving throw, right? That's the first.
You do. So yeah. So it's just the wisdom saving throw at advantage for you.
All right. Come on, don't fail me now. That is a 17. All right, so I will bonus action cast Hunter's Mark. I've been trying to save it, but these things hit really hard, and I will let fly an arrow at that son of a bitch. That's a 9 again.
Success.
Just hitting.
Wow.
+7.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
11 points of damage.
I'm not that guy, so it does say as a bonus action you can move your shit, and you just use a bonus action. You can still move your Hunter's Mark over to the other guy. I hate that wasted spell. That being said, how do you kill whatever the hell this thing is?
It I hit it and I let loose with the arrow, and it kind of like ricochets off the teeth of one of its mouth to inside of it, and just kind of like starts pinging around and just shreds it.
Perfect.
Like goo.
Did you see that? That's absolutely amazing. The arrow bounced around and after it pinged off of the tooth.
No, I didn't fucking see it, lad.
What's happening?
It's like a 22 round inside.
Get out of there!
Everything went white, and then he couldn't see anything in his eyes.
And then it flashed green, which is just gross.
The creature, it didn't flash green. It just died.
So this thing the arrow
At my
bounces
feet,
around.
lad, I can't fucking see.
Why are you talking to the wall?
I turn my head to yell at him more.
Well done. The arrow bounces around inside, shredding this creature to pieces, and as it does so, it actually exits one of its other mouths, and the shredded remains sort of ooze and sink into the stones. God damn it. Mikhail, you have 9 hit points. You are back alive. However, you are
Did I
prone.
die? Am I dead?
No,
Wait,
you got 9 hit points. I got you back up, lad.
You got,
The downside is you're still starting your turn in the range of this creature. So strength saving throw, wisdom saving throw.
Wait, strength and wisdom. That's a 4. That's a 10.
Okay, so the bad news is you can't move. The good news is you can still take a turn.
So he's just sitting there like crisscross applesauce, just like
Do something about my eyes!
Do something about your eyes?
You could punch it still. You can still move. You just have a movement speed of 0.
I could do. Okay. I will give you. Okay. I look at him and I go. Kumbaya, my lord. And then I give him Owl's wisdom with enhanced ability.
Did you just fucking dab? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
You are a tiny Cody. What is Owl's?
Dab, that was Jacob.
I'm aware of who did it. I said he's a tiny Cody. You dab all the time, and I hate it. What does Owl's wisdom do?
Gives him advantage on wisdom checks.
Perfect. That is better than not having that. Mikhail, that's the end of your turn. One of these creatures is dead. The other creature is going to attack. He's going to attack Bjark. You are no longer blinded.
Did I do it?
Let's see. We got a
Oh, good.
19 plus 2, 21 to hit you. Bjark.
Yeah, it hits me.
Hits you.
Bjark, your maths. You're down 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. It just knocked me to 0.
You are down. You fall down, and again, this thing like latches onto Bjark, rides him down, and you see it like undulating on him as if still consuming his lifeless form.
Oh, it's undulating and riding him.
With that, Bjark, unfortunately, I need a death saving throw. I don't know what that was, Bjark, but it wasn't a death saving throw.
It was not a death saving throw, no.
I don't know what that dance move was.
Don't.
For those of you not on the video, listen out. Death save.
We're still waiting, guy.
Why don't you make a death save now? I haven't done. Is it my turn? Is it my turn?
Your turn is right after the things.
I was busy doing the chicken dance and I missed that. That's embarrassing. Okay, right.
It only happened to me like 3 times, so.
Right, yeah. There we go. Death. Fail. 8.
Fuck!
Guys, stop looking at dragon dildos and roll a death saving throw. Boshi, you've seen Bjark go down. You see Mikhail just hanging out. You are able to run back in. You're just as far from this one. Run in and punch it and get out if you'd like. What do you want to do?
Christmas is in like 6 months, so I mean, you gotta start shopping early.
She's gonna
Macarena to concentrate on the enhance ability.
She's gonna do the heavy crossbow. She's gonna shoot from where she is. She's gonna drop her scimitar and grab the.
Sure.
And that's a 21,
Hits.
and it will be 7 damage. 9 damage.
9 points of damage coming at it. Cool. You fire one of these things in. You hit it. Again, it begins to absorb into it. Ewan, you have advantage on wisdom saving throws. You are in range. So please roll me a strength save and a wisdom save with advantage.
There's a strength, which is 20.
You're able to move.
My wisdom is a 22.
You are able to have your full action.
That's right.
Consistent.
There's one thing right in front of Bjark, right?
Yes, it's on Bjark. It's eating him.
It's eating Bjark. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to look over at it and point it and say, die! Die! Fucking die! I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on it. It needs to make a wisdom save.
You're casting what? I'm sorry.
Toll the Dead. Wisdom save. DC 12.
Toll the Dead. Wisdom save. Okay. I rolled an 8.
Did nobody see
it takes a whopping 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
I point over to Bjark and I go, live! And I cast Healing Word on him. So.
That's my being eaten by slime face.
Oh, we get it. We get it. You heal for 5 hit points.
So I yell, die, and then I yell, live.
Rufus.
And that's my turn. Oh, actually, that's not true. I can move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have better AC than Bjark does. So I'm going to move right next to Bjark, like right next to this thing. Like I'm going to give it, like I want it to like get up and attack me and not him because he has 5 hit points.
Okay, do me a favor. So this thing is, like I said, it is amorphous and conical,
Sure.
right? There are no eyes. You don't seem to know what is the front of this thing.
I
As
just
a
want to be
free
next
action,
to its mass.
yeah, as a free action, you can move. I mean, you can move, but as a free action, go ahead and make me an intimidation roll. You're trying to take the place of the bigger person
Oh
here.
God, I have a
And
-1 to this. As I grit my teeth, you shall not eat him.
Okay.
Oh,
You intimidate. Rufus,
a 3.
you're the, yeah, it sure is. Rufus, you're the 9 to attack again for the.
No, that was my wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. That is not enough. Roll me a d8.
Alrighty. It's a 2.
2. You do nothing.
Womp womp.
That is it for you, Mikhail. You are still you're still on the ground doing the Macarena. What would you like to do now? I'd like you to first roll me a strength saving throw and then a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
determine what you can do now.
Strength. 6.
You continue to sit there.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you can do whatever you like. Yeah, you can.
Gonna sit there.
You continue to sit there. However, you can still cast any spells or heal anyone or
Inspire Bjark.
I
or
don't have any left.
cast distant whispers or something.
Then
I don't have to sit
over and
whisper.
die.
I don't have it. Is this thing
You have
made of metal?
what's the bard fucking cantrip that you have that all bards use?
Vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery.
I already tried it. It didn't work. Mikhail thinks it doesn't work.
All right.
It's a one and done. Is that what Mikhail thinks it
Called
is?
it a poopy head and it didn't respond. So
Actually, you called one of the dead creatures a poopy head, and it didn't
that's
respond.
right.
And you said it was
Glad you
adopted
remembered.
and its mother didn't love it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. God damn it! That's concentration. Are you still blind, Ewan?
He's not.
Please don't.
Ewan,
Don't.
get heroic, buddy. Time to let's do this aerobics. All right. I can only do it on the floor because I can't move. But you're just gonna be like, whew, ha, ooh. All right, bend like this. All right. Okay. Can you do it?
All right.
YMCA.
Do it. And I cast heroism.
On whom? Whom do you cast?
I give him some 3 temp hit points.
You have 3 temporary hit points.
Neat.
Jesus Christ.
Keep doing that.
Ewan, roll me a D, a percentile.
Ewan or me?
Ewan.
Okay.
Low, it's hitting you. High, it's hitting Bjark because you rolled low. 26, didn't you? Cool. It's coming for you, buddy.
Neat. I have a 16.
A 9 misses you.
Correct.
So this thing lashes out at you. You quickly get the shield in there. You feel all of the spiky teeth bash into the shield. You feel them wrench out like nails from a board. But it is useless. Bjark, you are up. Well, you're down, but you're alive.
Yeah. You want me to make the saving throws?
Strength and wisdom.
Yeah, there's the strength. I rise like
The 20
angry,
succeeds.
slimy barbarian. And
And you don't succeed on that one. Go ahead and roll me a
Next
D8.
one. Fun times. 8. Yeah.
8.
Jackpot.
That's the best number. You make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature. Roll me a D3. Or I guess roll me a D6.
I moved over
1
to
and,
protect
1
you.
and
You're
2
gonna
is the
fucking
creature.
kill me.
3 and 4 is Cody. 5 and 6 is Mikhail.
Just kill him. Just kill one of us. Just fucking end it.
Oh,
3 and
no.
4 is Ewan. Roll me
16.
an attack
I have a
against
16
Ewan.
AC. Please be gentle. Oh, good to see our blood with the
Oh,
strength
thank
of
goodness. I mean,
Barnabas.
it's 7.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I swipe over the top of his head at the creature. And it's like,
Had you been a
I'm-
bigger man, that would have hit you, Ewan, but you're fine.
Ewan, aerobics. Good.
Dodge.
It's on the floor. Boshi, it is your turn from the hallway.
Please.
What,
Kill everybody, Lauren, please.
you wanted to leave?
Fucking end
End
us.
this.
You guys remember how as Tabitha left?
Now you know why. It wasn't a fluke. Boshi is all about leaving.
So what does it look like? What does it look like here as far as options to get out. I'd have to keep going down that hallway. I'm totally thinking about
The
leaving.
options are keep going down the hallway in which you're in,
I don't think she would.
pass through, go back to the cave,
Sorry.
or head down to the hallway that Rufus was in.
Can I go and try to grab one of their whoever's closest to the door I'm in, like the doorway I'm in? Can I try to go in and grab someone's leg and pull them out of that room?
No one's unconscious. So they would be.
I thought he was sitting.
Mikhail is lying on his back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're all conscious. You could attempt to grab one of them, but if they let you, is a different story. That's entirely up to them. Put it this way: you can reach someone and attempt to grab them. If they decide to let you grab them, that's up to them.
Just remember to shout, reach around first. No one likes it.
I'm not laying on my back. I'm sitting up, crisscross applesauce, doing sit-down aerobics.
Okay, you know what? Fuck him then. I don't even care anymore. She's going to shoot again.
Hey!
A 20 hit.
That's a 5.
5 points of damage dig into this creature. Your bolt goes loose, ladies, and it begins to get sucked into this creature.
She just yells, "Get out of the room, you idiots!" That's she
I
fires.
can't walk. I think I'm a paraplegic.
Troll.
I'm tired. I couldn't fucking see out of here.
I think it took away my spine, the lower part.
You no longer have advantage on wisdom saving throws. Make me a strength saving throw and a wisdom saving throw.
What is he not concentrating anymore?
He
I'm
casts
concentrating on
heroism.
heroism. I'm not doing the Macarena
I
anymore.
hate you.
Sorry.
I hate everything
Sorry.
you stand for. That is a
Natural
23
fucking 20.
You can move.
and a 22.
A 22,
And you can hit.
son of a bitch. Been rolling 2s and 3s.
I smash him with my hammer.
Go for it.
Well, I was helping you, so I don't know why you're going to do that.
That is a 19
19.
for 6 more bludgeoning damage.
6 more damage. This thing is hurting as you are cleaving chunks of it out with your hammer.
I'm giving out the Ewan Dwarven Barnabas yell.
The tiniest shout. Rufus, it is your turn.
All right. Wisdom saving throw. A
Success.
Yay. And then we'll do the thing. Die! And that's a 19.
Hit.
All right. And it's going to be 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Flies into this thing, twang, and begins being absorbed by its body. Is there anything else you would like to do, Rufus?
Yeah, holler. Get out of there! Come on! Listen to Boshi!
That's true. Mikhail, you are on the ground. Your
just said
anaerobics.
I can't. He killed me in my both legs.
Your anaerobics is feeling good. You're getting a good core workout. Shoulder blade action happening. Please make me a strength saving throw
Awesome.
as well as a wisdom saving throw.
Sweet 7.
Turns out the legs, you've been shot in both your legs, and you cannot move, but you can attack.
My legs. He killed me in my both legs.
He killed you in your both legs.
And then I'm going to. Guys, I only have one spell slot left.
Bobby.
What do I do? I'm gonna keep doing this.
Do you not have a bow? We're gonna make you a bow.
I don't have any weapon.
Why do you? I don't understand. You keep saying that, but I haven't processed what happened to your weapons.
Possibly because he doesn't have.
I didn't take any.
You didn't bring any fucking weapons into
I
the
didn't know I
dungeon.
had to.
That's a conversation for after we've killed the creatures, please.
Okay, you're right. I look over and Boshi, are you shooting crossbow bolts?
Yeah.
Boshi, show me the crossbow bolts.
She just slowly turns over to the rest of the group while still holding it, reloading.
Heat metal.
Do you remember the last time you used heat metal?
Yeah, but it's only on the bolts.
That's it. She just stares at him like he's an idiot.
I casted it already. I'm just like, Mikhail begins to think about it. He's like,
Wait, but do you have to touch it, or you could just cast it?
I just have to cast it. It might be touch actually. 60 feet.
Fuck.
He casts it, and then he thinks in his head, it's like head voice. Doesn't she have to grab the bolts? Don't think about that. They'll think you got this. And then
He's in the middle of reloading it and burns her hand.
Mikhail,
I'm all out of stuff.
roll me an Arcana check.
I have nothing else to do.
We're gonna kill him and get a new character.
I really hope
Natural
I was
chance.
hoping for
Jacob
you.
or Mikhail.
Perfect. What is the damage that the heat metal does? Jacob?
The damage?
Yeah, when held, what does it do?
2d6. Hang on. It's 2d8 fire damage.
2d8? Go ahead and roll me 48.
Okay.
Cool. Oshi, you see that the bolt, fortunately for you, that you already have cranked up and knocked in your heavy crossbow, the tip of it, the metal tip, begins to glow red hot. You can actually smell the wooden shaft of the bolt start to burn. That being said, it is this creature's turn, and it is coming for Ewan. Ewan,
It's coming right for me.
whew, you are a lucky
That's what she
boy.
said.
11 does not hit your AC, Ewan. This thing gloms onto you again, gets the shield. You hear the teeth wrench out of this thing. It is, not doing great with that shield. Bjark, it is your turn. Cleave away.
Yeah. I overhead swing. I'm trying to swing above Ewan's head.
Yeah.
So providing we are presenting a single whirling front of pain and death and destruction.
Cool. While you do that, go ahead and roll me a strength saving throw and a wisdom saving throw and see how cool
Yeah,
that
you can have those. Those are really 13 for strength
You can move.
and 10 for wisdom.
Perfect. That's the exact number you needed. You can do your attack.
All right, swinging over Ewan's head, 14 to hit.
Success.
Ow, 6 points of minimal damage. I'm still getting used to this fighting over you, but I think it's working quite well.
Perfect. Boshi, go ahead and roll that attack.
Do it. See, I did something good.
That remains to be seen.
There you go. That was the best combination of things.
Announce it
So
to the
damage.
fucking podcast.
So
12
you
damage plus whatever the damage
Fucking
was of the
crit.
fire.
It was a
So you
crit.
crit with a natural 20. You fire that arrow, that bolt out of there. You see the red hot, head of it spiral through the air. Those waves of kind of heat mirage flying off this thing as it sinks into the creature, and you all hear this as it spirals through, melting whatever goo this thing is made out of, for a total of 24 combined damage with that bow attack or that crossbow attack and the heat metal. This thing slumps to the ground and begins to liquefy into the cracks of stone. You have succeeded in this combat.
Yes, that is what we're talking about.
But did we really? Did we really? It feels like anything but success.
Barnabas
do you mean?
guided us. Did you see that, lad?
I did it. We did it. All right.
Mike,
We
is that
We
what
could
we
have
were
just
fighting?
going. They were
I
really.
don't like
it was
it.
a gibbering mouther.
I don't like it.
It's one
It
of my
was,
favorite
in
ones.
fact, a gibbering mouther.
Is it gibbering?
Gibbering.
I've always
Gibbering.
said gibber.
This shit up.
Jizzering mouther. Got it.
Like jibber jabber.
Do you say GIF?
No,
Oh my
it's a
God,
gift.
GIF. Graphical.
Then why isn't it gibbering?
I don't know.
Okay. Marisha Ray just told me
'Cause-
it's gibbering mouther.
Rules.
They got me. So yeah, you guys have these things liquefy into puddles and seep through the cracks in the stonework. You guys are worse for the wear, but you have succeeded and lived to fight another day.
Hooray.
Guys, my
What do you guys
legs
wanna
don't
do?
work.
Your legs work again. It's weird.
They don't
Okay,
work.
that's fine.
You want a hands up? I say I stick a hand out to Mikhail.
I grab it.
Grab.
They don't want to stay. I can't move them.
Just
They don't
drop
want
him, lad.
to.
Just let them die.
Well, I have a remedy for this. I punch him in the stomach and then drop him.
Okay, they work. Okay. All right.
Maybe we should take a small rest in the next room that is not covered in goo.
It was what my grandmother used to do to us when we didn't want to eat our food. We would say, "Oh, my stomach is full," and then she'd punch the stomach, and she'd say, "Is it still full?" And you'd go, "No, it's not," and you carry on eating food. I assumed it was the
I
same
wasn't
thing.
hungry and my legs just didn't want to walk.
Yeah, we would say, oh, but my stomach is full, it's so full, I don't want to eat any more reindeer. And she'd be like, I don't fucking care. And then punch in the stomach, and suddenly you want to eat more reindeer. It just happens.
Your grandma sounds like a badass. Ow.
I tried not to look at her ass.
For my own clarification, did you say eat more reindeer?
Yeah. What
Okay.
else are you going to be eating?
I was curious. That's what you said.
Caribou. That's a step down, actually.
What else did you eat when you were a kid? Ow.
Reindeer. Mammoth. Reindeer.
What's that?
It's like a fancy way of saying mammoth, but without all the extra vowels.
What the fuck is a mammoth?
It's a big hairy elephant. I don't see what.
He
what
wouldn't
would
know
you-
anything about big hairy trunks. And she's going to go in the next room that she was in and just
Oh,
lay
that
down
was
in a
always
corner.
the best part. We would fight over who got to have the trunk.
Is the trunk tasty?
Well, yeah, but you've got to have it in
Much
one go. You have to open the mouth, and it's part of the challenge.
Oh, I feel like we're gonna throw up.
Well, if you did that, you couldn't have the trunk. You were just not experienced enough yet.
Ugh.
You and Rufus, what are you doing?
I have nothing to add to this.
Questioning my life decisions. Rufus. Rufus is going to scuttle back to the rest of the party on top of Shelly. I don't get it. We could have just kept going. They were
What
really
are you
slow.
doing, man? What, you just weren't in that fight. You just left.
What are you talking about? They ate my arrows right there and there.
My legs didn't work,
Wait a
man.
minute. I can't hear a goddamn thing you're saying. I pull out the pieces of cloak I've torn up.
Perfect.
Lad, that's why you could just walk on, but we couldn't.
So we must all tie this cloth around our ears.
Perhaps next time, yeah.
They're making that noise, yeah.
Out of spells, guys.
Listen,
I mean,
you beautiful bastard. And I'm gonna kind of go up to Rufus because he still thinks you are the most gorgeous goblin he has ever seen. You know,
He might be the only
I've
guy.
been noticing that this lad doesn't carry a fucking sword with him. Do you have any extras? I thought we gave him a crossbow last time, and then it fucking disappeared. Did he leave it behind?
quick cut back out to the forest outside. There's just a crossbow sitting next to a tree.
Has he leaned it there?
Just forgot.
Did he seriously just fucking leave it?
I got an extra sword, but it's Shelly's, and I'm not giving it up for this twit.
I have an axe.
An extra axe.
Well, it's
really
my
want
own
to-
axe.
You really want him to swing a weapon around us? I'm not so sure about
I
that.
don't care. I just want him to do something.
I can't swing very well. My arms are flabby.
Why don't you just keep making fun of him? I like when you do that. It's funny.
Yeah, it's funny, but it doesn't work.
Who cares?
Okay,
You know,
can I try it again?
Sometimes, lad, the first one doesn't quite get the mark. But if you
Alright.
keep telling them, you big fat bastard, you're a big fat bastard, then
Bjork, you're a
perhaps-
big fat bastard, and I hope you fucking die. And
I punch him in the face. No holds barred, straight away.
make a wisdom save.
This is happening, Michael. I'm
I get
sorry.
it off.
I was just trying to get him a weapon.
What happens first? The wisdom save?
Yeah,
Remember-
roll wisdom.
Yeah. I find that really hurtful.
You take one damage.
Yark,
I took-
make me a attack at advantage.
One damage.
You
Yeah,
take
one
one
psychic
psychic
damage.
damage.
And you have to on your
attack
next attack.
three.
You have to make this attack at a normal.
Oh yeah, just make it normal then.
Yeah. Just make it normal.
Yeah, because he's on the ground, but he just gave you disadvantage, so it bounces out.
19.
Roll your damage.
For punches, 1d4 halved, right?
Actually, it's just one. I think for unless you're a monk, it's one. It's one plus strength.
all right. All right, so 4 damage. Bah! That is really hurtful. I don't think it was warranted considering I was standing over your slimed corpse whilst you were being consumed by the slime.
I'm out.
Mikhail, you take 4 points of damage, and you can immediately feel your eye begin to swell as you kind of teeter on the brink of awakeness and just sort of lay back down as stars spin around one eye.
All right, lads, break it up. Break it up.
He clearly started it. You're lucky I
Clearly
didn't finish it.
started it. All right, but I'm going to finish it. All right, lad.
You're gonna finish me?
I need you to get your shit together. All right? If you're going to be making fun of people's weight, it's not very nice to do.
What do you want from me?
I want you to just carry a fucking weapon like a normal adventurer person.
You told me to just use the thing. You thought it was.
You're
fun.
yelling from the other room. I'm trying to sleep.
My 6-year-old niece got a fucking sword for her name's day. All right?
I'm not a dwarf.
She also had a bigger beard, just so you know. All right, we're going to go in the other room and we're going to sleep. All right, lad.
I turn over.
What room are you going to? Just
Isn't Boshi in the other room?
Boshi's in a hallway.
Like a hot
So she's
dog.
in the hallway we were supposed to be going, and she just laid down and told everyone to shut the fuck up. She's also going to cast darkness on the ground where she's sleeping.
So it's just black.
Yeah.
Black like her heart.
Perfect.
I will sleep wherever Ewan is sleeping.
I bet.
And I'll sleep whenever you're sleeping as well.
He's a comrade in arms. He stood next to
No,
me
wait.
when I was in battle. There's no
Ewan.
greater bond.
I meant like you, not like you. Alright.
I'm going to direct Shelly to go lay next to Boshi. Shelly has blind sense, so she will be able to find her in the darkness.
Sweet.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I want to make this clear. You are all piling into a hallway.
Yes.
Yeah. It's the best place to sleep. Everyone knows no one walks down hallways.
And they can't see us because it's dark. And if they get close to the dark,
Yeah.
the crowd will be like, click, 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 or whatever.
The problem with concentration spells is they last right up until you can concentrate on them, which means as soon as she falls asleep, it's not dark anymore.
Yeah, but you're already asleep. Doesn't matter.
No one can see you.
And not the other things that walk around the hallway. That's fine. You guys all attempt to rest for 8 solid hours in a hallway.
Correct.
Cool. I certainly hope there's no more gibbering mouthers.
You must have
Dear
figured out by now
Barnabas.
we're not a very good adventuring party.
Jesus Christ.
Dear Barnabas, we would like to get a bit of shut eye. Alright? If you could be so kind as to watch over us in your great darkness.
Go to any one room.
Why do you keep praying to Barnabas? It is Gishu who's the one true God.
Right, but it's like you know, sometimes you pray to like a saint, right? You light a few candles, or you say, you know, hey, I know that you're really the big god, but I'd like to worship these other people that you've also bestowed blessings on. We
So
call them
it's
Hail
kind of like our
Barnabases back
spiritual
where
weapon?
I'm from.
I understand. Yeah. Okay. It's fine. I don't judge you.
We have to touch our face like a shield, all right? Because he had a big shield, and the big sword named Bobo.
He had a sword.
A big sword named Bobo.
I stroke Weimaraner for a moment. He was a sword-wielding warrior,
Aye, he was.
and his name was Bandabu.
Barnabas, lad, and he rose after death. Can you believe that? To be taken by the great Dark Lord to do his bidding. So the story goes.
I could get behind that. All right. Great Barnabas. I wish to pay homage to you on surviving saint of the weapon of the sword.
You have to name 7 things that start with a B as you light your candles tonight.
Right. Yeah, I understand. Okay. No, well, the sword is called Weimaraner, but when you translate that back into the original barbarian, it's pronounced Biarmar.
Well, then that's 1, lad. You need 6 more.
That's like more than on my hand.
Well, you don't have to name things that like you have, lad. Just things out there, like bumblebees. Alright, even though that's got a lot of bees in it, it only counts as 1.
There's more than one bee in a bumblebee.
Like bumblebee, like you see, I'm enunciating.
Right.
Rufus, can you help me out here?
Maybe we should sleep.
Like Bolshi, there you go. That's 2.
If you guys don't shut up, I'm going to kill all of you in your sleep.
Gentle snores is what you hear back when you ask for assistance.
Dear Barnabas, I wish to dedicate my sword, Bourbon, and all my power to protect Boshi to your greatness as the Lord of Swords. Thank you.
The Golden Lord. Let's see, that's another B there. You see, you got to be smart about it.
The Golden Lord, and all right, fine. Sorry, Boshi.
Guy, make me a religion check at disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Such a dick.
So with disadvantage and a -1, this one is golden at a 8.
Okay.
Yeah, Burn the Bus is definitely the new patron for Bjark until he hears of a new one.
It's
Well,
working.
You all lay down in a hallway, close the one door, I assume, that you found, and tuck in for a good night's rest.
Boshi.
Allegedly.
Boshi.
What?
Can I be the big spoon for free?
For who?
Free. Must I pay for it?
I don't pay for what?
Being the big spoon?
I don't understand. Like with using a hand as a spoon?
And arms? I just need a hug right now.
Spoon me, Bjark.
Shut up, you.
I think oh, you mean like no.
I can't really. I respect that. Yes. All right, fine.
If you face the other way and don't breathe on me or look at me, I will spoon you.
There is some excited rustling. He faces away from you.
She takes her bag that she was laying on and kind of picks up Bjark's head and puts the pillow there and is like, if you're asleep, you can't talk. So let's go to sleep. And she just kind of like snuggles up. And then you hear when she falls asleep because that's how she sleeps.
And on that, a romantic downbeat. That's where we'll end this episode.
Oh my god. We have no regrets.
You feel a poke in your
money.
butt.
I have all.
My biggest regret is playing this character.
That's also funny enough.
You mean the
my
character
regret.
Jacob?
I'm actually depressed that you think this is me.